But next up, we got the White Sox. They defeat the Astros 4-2. They were doing great in the beginning of the game, getting points on the board, and then they were 2 up in the first half. But the White Sox, their defense, I mean, it just came out of nowhere. Like, getting them 2 outs in one play, it's like, oh my goodness, like, the Astros, they're 2-4 right now. They're kind of having a rough start. How do you feel? Like, do you feel like they will improve, or like, what's your thoughts on it?
They're definitely going to improve. They're going to get it together and turn it around.
Mm-hmm.
But I was curious what your opinion is. Do you believe that they have a championship hangover at the moment?
They might. I mean, you gotta get, like I said, you gotta give it to them. They just won the series, like I said. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes they probably they're still developing their team mentally. They got to get focused and stuff like that. Now, what I seen in the game when I analyzed it, their defense was kind of, slow, a little slower or whatever. But, once they get that together, I feel like they'll be okay.
Do you think that getting through all of the playoff series and then also the World Series, does that have any kind of effect going into the next season? Because they played so many more games than all the teams that maybe didn't go to the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely. It's more games, and it's you have to prepare yourself after that, to get ready for okay, this is a new season. A lot more expected. There's a lot of more add-ons to different teams. Like the White Sox defense, I mean, man, I was surprised. They were really doing good. They were on it. They were fast. Basically, they're kind of how the Astros were last season and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's the defense. Their defense was good. They got them. And then when the Astros were on defense, they were kind of slower. So that's kind of they had a good start, but they didn't finish all the way.
Well, in the White Sox, they're a good team, too. It's not like it was one of the lower teams that
right.
Came in and just beat the Astros.
No, yeah, their defense was locked in. I mean, really locked in.
They've got plenty of time to turn it around.
Yeah.
And they will, too. They've got a lot of really smart and strong players there on the team.
Mm-hmm.
How is the turnaround? Did we lose a lot of people, the Astros, from last season?
Yeah, they lost a couple people. They got a baseball scandal right now going on. It's just a lot going on and dealing with different players. But we still have Alvarez. We still got Gonzalez, a few of them other players. So
I know they lost Verlander, but some people were saying that Verlander wasn't really what got them the World Series. He helped out some, but he wasn't the main catalyst for that, from what I've heard.
See, I don't know, because I didn't watch them from the beginning of the season. So, but from what I seen from him, no, he was definitely seemed to be a benefit for them.
So it was a major piece then that we lost with the veteran leaving.
No, yeah, because he was on it. He was getting them out, strikeouts. That's what I seen. But like I said, I mean, yeah. I think
and Altuve, he's still on the team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know he was a big star.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, like you said, I feel like they just gotta. I mean, it's the beginning of the season. Like I said, they still got more than enough time to get back. Now, I can see if months pass by and consistently losing, okay, then that's a problem.
They looked like they did against the White Sox there at the end.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So, as long as they get it together, get their defense back locked in, they'll be fine. Okay, next.